It's my feel-good breakfast show.
We've heard from all of the experts, we've heard from some of the players, and we thought it's time to hear from South Africans themselves. Of course, we lost our talismanic captain, Jean de Villiers, ahead of a must-win fixture against Scotland this coming weekend. So we thought we'd pose it to you, the South African, how you felt about Jean de Villiers' exit and a few other topics trending about the Springboks.
Well, if they replace a good man in his place, then they will still win because they are very good at box.
No, there will be no effect on that game because Jean de Villiers is a captain that can lead the Springboks. But unfortunately, his injury, there's other players that also can take his place.
I think just for him being there, the replacement is going to be there as well. So it doesn't matter if he's not there, but in spirit, he's going to make the difference.
I think the game will go well. It will go well because the Bokkers going to do their thing. Like it did this Saturday, they're going to do it again.
I think it will be an interesting dynamic because losing Jean de Villiers, obviously as a great leader, is really disappointing for the country.
Well, now that they're already at the World Cup, they're like substituting the captain, so it's going to take a while for the team. Well, it might take a while for the team to adapt to new leadership.
Losing a centre centre is a vital part of the game, and I think it could impact negatively on the games.
I don't think it's going to affect the game that much. Obviously, de Villiers is like his leadership will impact the game.
Oh, thank you for those sentiments, South Africa. He is a talisman for the Springboks. We know this. Jean de Villiers is out with a broken jaw, flying back to South Africa. Hopefully, we'll get him back to the UK. Peter Muller knows all too well the power of your captain being there. How important will it be to get Jean back there? Can Faria take over the mantle? He is now our captain, Faria de Prayer. Obviously, I think a man for the big occasion. Does he have what it takes?
Graham, I think, yes. Jean's departure now, I think he'll come back just to be in the background. But again, Faria's got so much experience. I think the guys look up to him. He's a leader. But again, so many leaders on the Springbok side that we can pick from. I think just have to go out and win this game. They've
got to deliver. We want to see the same fire that we saw in the last encounter. That was a big shift against Samoa. We saw the seniors making the right decisions. Obviously, I think a lot of people thought Victor Matfield would take over. He's out injured. Lut Diarco comes in, but I think the big focus is on that centre pairing now that we've got Jesse, we've got Damien. Will the Scots have enough firepower to be able to handle what the Springboks are going to bring tomorrow? I know that we're all a little gun-shy after Japan. What do you make of the Scots' chances against this now quite a young Springbok outfit?
Firstly, what you mentioned, being the youth on the side, I think that's what's going to take us through, like Lut, we've got Jesse now and Damien, the youngsters, I think they're keen to play. The Scottish, again, they struggled a bit against America, and I think, America put on the pressure, they tackled them hard, but I think we've got that edge on the Scottish, I think we have to win this one.
We're going to see, I think, that dominance hopefully come through. That's what you've got to do against the minnow sides, is dominate from an early stage. But it is going to be an exciting game, and hopefully now we see the hope of a bonus point win and a hope of ending at the top of our league. Not so much so for England, who are facing off against a very strong Australian team. What chance do they stand when we look at their performance against Wales? Do they have a hope of getting out of the group stages?
I think this is the game of death, basically. I think, they have to win it. If they don't, they're out of it. I think this will be the first time ever that the hosting team is out before, in a
prelim, yeah.
Prelim, exactly. So, never underestimate the Poms. I think on the day they can beat Australia. I think Australia haven't played well either. They had the easy run. So it's going to be a big one. I think a huge one.
Yep, we're seeing a lot of focus, obviously, on the culture of the Scots. We're going right up north to St James's Park for this particular game, so I would imagine there are going to be a lot of Scots out there. So I'm going to put it to you, being a good Afrikaans lad, to say something specifically to the Scots, and we might give you a little bit of time to work on this. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of Scottish vernacular here. Okay, so repeat after me. Giet laldi.
Dear lad.
Giet laldi means give it 100%, and this one is a good one. It means, goodness me, we're going to say jings.
Jings.
Jings, hey? He's got it down. And then this one, okay, Pili Wali.
Pili Wali.
Pili Wali, which means pale. So we're going to get them Pili Wali Scots on Saturday. Dude, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll continue our chat a little bit later. Give us a score prediction, the Boks over Scotland.
I think you said we need to bonus points, so we're looking in the 20s, so 28-10 maybe.
Oh, that is conservative, man. That is conservative. Well, let's get into our news, bring you some more of those fixtures in our sporting lineup, but let's catch up with our national news first.